Guys, Advait here, and in this video I'll be showing you how to run or install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10, which is what I'm using presently. You can use any other version of Windows, no problem. So in this video I'll just be showing how to basically install Ubuntu, and like I have just started from the middle because in the middle of the installation I got this crazy idea of recording the video. So I would like to apologize because I couldn't record the video from the beginning, but the beginning steps are really easy. I might do another video related to the beginning. So for now, let's just get on to it. So basically what you gotta do is just put the CD on the PC, and you have to go to the setup. So you can go to the setup either by pressing F2, F10 or F12 depending on which laptop or PC that you're using. So in this case my laptop uses F2, yours might be F10 or F12, which is commonly what the companies use. So after that you just gotta go to the boot menu, and there you're gonna change the first preference from the hard drive to the CD drive or the pen drive. If you're using a pen drive, use a USB port. Make the preference first as USB, then hard drive. Then you just gotta save it, and it will restart the computer, and as soon as it restarts, you just directly go into the Ubuntu setup. Nothing other than that. And if you want to see like a proper instructions, then I guess I just go from the beginning. So here I've come back to the beginning of the setup. Nothing happens. Like as soon as the system restarts, just show Ubuntu, take some 2 to 3 minutes, then it will load this up, which will basically ask you whether you want to try Ubuntu or install Ubuntu. Because you basically don't have to install Ubuntu to use it, because you can just operate or use Ubuntu with the CD on. But I want to install Ubuntu. Let's just get on to it. So here you go and you just select the language basically. Okay, then I want to connect to the internet because I want to get some updates while it's installing. And here, you better do this because it's better and normal installation. Because when you do that, you can basically you use some media players and all, because Ubuntu as it comes is like plain, nothing, just like a plain operating system. It will be like stock Ubuntu. So it's better if you do that, because you'll get some apps downloaded during the setup, like Amazon and all that. So after doing that, it will ask, the next step is, it will ask how do you want to install it. So basically, the basic idea is I want to install Ubuntu alongside Windows 10. But the problem with this is that it will just partition the C drive which has my Windows 10. So just partition some 75% Windows 10 and 25% of the disk will be for Ubuntu, which I don't want, because I want to keep a separate drive for Ubuntu. So this is for advanced user only, and if you really know what you're doing, you gotta do this, because if you don't, you're gonna seriously screw up the PC. So if you're a newbie and you don't know anything related to this, I would recommend you to go along with installing Ubuntu alongside Windows 10. So let's just get on with it. So basically right now is the debate. So most of the people debate that a swap area, and you have to create a boot and /home and a boot separately. And this is the straight out truth. Swap area. So most of the people may not be knowing what is swap area. So basically swap area is like a virtual RAM. That's it, virtual RAM. And if you don't know what is a RAM, you better Google it. I am very bad at explaining. I would just tell you it's a virtual RAM. And /boot and /home is basically like back in the day, people used to insist on recommending that slash home should be separate and slash boot should be separate drives. I would say right now it is not currently required, because back in the day the PCs were really slow, and these days the PCs are just working fine. So wait, what is slash home and slash boot? Before that, so your slash boot, okay, before I explain all that, so I'll just go to the free space here. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So swap area, that's your virtual RAM. And now I was talking about this slash boot slash home. So slash boot basically holds all your software in the Ubuntu. So all whatever software like VLC Media Player, for example, or like your Adobe Photoshop, you can just put it in the slash boot. Okay, it's just like a C drive in comparison with Windows 10. And your slash home, those are your like the drive for keeping your photos, videos, music and all that. Arguably, I wouldn't tell to do this, because you're just basically splitting up the hard drive. And another, like back in the, like if you have multiple, yeah, I had to tell you this, if you have multiple hard drives, then it's better you create slash boot and slash home separately. I would recommend it, because why did my neighbor have to remove his car today? Ignore. Finally stopped. Okay, so slash boot is for just installing all your softwares, and slash home is for your photos and all that. So now what I am going to do is I'll just create a swap area first. As I told you, swap area currently is not necessary. Yeah, if you have 2 GB of RAM or 4 GB, I would recommend you to create a swap area, because when you're doing excess, like too much, when you want a lot of RAM, when the system demands a lot of RAM, what the system does is that it like closes some background applications to give out more RAM. So this is where the swap area comes, because the amount of applications closed when your RAM is completely full will decrease. I mean the load will go to the swap area. So it's recommended that the swap area should be half. If your RAM is 8 GB and above, it's recommended your swap area should be half of it, which will be 4000 MB or 4 GB. If you have 2 GB of RAM, you would probably, I would suggest you to do 1.5 times or twice the amount of RAM. So right now this laptop is packing 8 GB of RAM, so I'll just create a 4000 4000 MB. So this will be a swap area, and please don't forget to keep it as logical. Basic difference between logical and primary is primary holds the OS and logical holds the photos and all. There's a very deep reason why we are keeping this as logical. I would explain it in some other video. So right now you just keep it as logical. Swap area 4000, which is like half of the current RAM I have. But if you have 2 GB, then you should double it. That's my suggestion, plain and simple. So coming, okay, let's just wait for this to okay, now you can see this swap right here, which says 3900. Okay, so next the free space. Here I'm just gonna use all the juice that it has, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it as slash, because I want all these things to come under one. I don't want to create a separate boot or a separate home. It's recommended to have separate boot and separate home right now, presently, only if you have multiple hard disks connected to your PC or desktop. That's it, plain and simple. Okay, so okay, logical. Okay, fine. Okay, let us do its job. Now you can see both here, right here, swap and sorry. So let's just install it now. Okay. So it shows here the files where the Ubuntu is about to get installed. So continue. Okay, so here I'm just going to click on India. Okay, continue. Okay, so I should pick a username. Okay, with. Okay, that's a very lengthy computer. I have no problem with it, however. Okay, this is really for temporary. I don't want to put a password for this. For my password for login, yes. Let's just continue. Okay, now it's installing. And the disk drive is going completely crazy. Okay, right now it's displaying some features of Ubuntu. So the basic reason why I use Ubuntu, it's like more, it gives me a plain and simple OS which I can easily work on. Windows 10 is fine, but it has a lot of GUI associated with this. It's really simple, and arguably people say that virus doesn't attack this, which I don't believe. They say a virus doesn't attack. I don't know why, but still. And I really like the way Ubuntu looks and feels. It's like plain simple operating system, nothing much. So anxiously waiting for this to copy. So right now the files are getting copied. It's been 5 minutes now. Oh yeah, one more thing. The Ubuntu community is really good. If you have any queries related to how to install and all that, you can just consult the Ubuntu community, and right now whatever information I gave you was purely from their side. I had these questions in my mind, so I just asked them and they gave me the answer within like 1 or 2 days. Which is really good because I found that they really want their users it's so good to the users, that's all what I want to say. And so anxious about this. Okay, right now Grub is getting installed, and I'm pretty much sure most of the people don't know what is Grub. So basically when you dual boot your laptop, it will ask whether you want to go to Ubuntu or Windows 10. So that prompt or that window that asks that is Grub. And yes, you can change the settings of your Grub. For example, by default Ubuntu is set as priority, and then Windows 10. Well, there are some third-party applications that can change your Grub preference and can change the way your Grub looks. I'll show it at the end of the video. What is Grub basically? So right now it's telling me that the installation is complete, and let's just restart it now. Right now I believe it's safe to remove. Yeah, just said it. Okay, so I've removed the CD. Okay. And okay, just waiting for it to reboot now. So we have successfully installed Ubuntu. So here it's asking to either go to Windows 10 or to just continue with the Ubuntu. So you can choose any one of them, and right now I would like to choose Ubuntu. Let's see how it works. So Ubuntu is loading right now. Right now here we have successfully installed Ubuntu, and I'm so happy. Yesterday was a crazy day because I tried to install 3 OS, Linux, Ubuntu and Windows 10. Unfortunately this system crashed as expected. So now I'm kind of happy that it's working successfully. Yes, epic, awesome. Okay, and related to okay, these are all applications that I was talking about. Some are third party, some are not, and yeah, see how I want to. This software talk. Okay, software. Okay, I have not seen this personally because after 4 years I'm using Ubuntu. It's good to be back, and yep, I'll just check on to this afterwards. So yeah, before that, the menus can remain the same. Luckily, I'm just gonna restart the PC now because I had to show you how to set up the laptop. As I told you, I have to change the first preference also. So waiting procedure, yeah, so it's showing there. So this is how mine was F2 as I told you. So here you basically gotta go here, and in this laptop's case, for you to change the first preference, because right now this is my hard disk. I had changed it before to CD. Now I'm reverting it back. So in this case I have to use Shift plus to take it back up. So my first preference is again given to hard disk, then CD, then the pen drive, because I don't suggest people to install OS using pen drive. Although these days bootable pen drives are there, but I like to go to some old ways. So here you're gonna exit saving. I hope you understood the method because I was a little fast. So yes, feels good. Like the installations were successful, and yeah, in the next video I will be showing you how to change the grub menu. As you can see right now, Ubuntu is your first preference, and most of the people would like to keep Windows 10 as first preference, and Ubuntu rarely they might use, like me. Although I like Ubuntu a lot, no offense, both the OS is really good. So let's go to Windows 10 now, and yeah, Windows 10 is loading perfectly fine. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you did like this video and found it helpful, please like and subscribe. And if you have any queries related to installation, you can, or any queries related to the procedure, like why I should do this, what's the significance of this, please do comment it below. Right now I'm a little busy because I'm 10th. So if I am free and I happen to say it, I will definitely answer your questions. And sorry if my questions take a little like a lot of time to I take a lot of time to answer because I have a lot of work. So I really hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that you found this video helpful. And if you have any other queries, you can just comment it below. If you did like it, please like, comment and subscribe. Advit here, peace out.